with several rods. You can fish as many rods as you have holders for. On the East Tennessee, in East Tennessee, there's no rod limit of how many rods you can put out. A lot of times we'll put 16 rods out. And I know that sounds overwhelming, but the guy in the back of the boat may use 8 rods and we may use 8 rods. And having the setup is the key to keeping everything from getting tangled. And what we start out with, we use B&M, what we use is B&M Pro Staff trolling rods. There's a bunch of different rod companies out there, and there's a lot of them are great companies, just like B&M. But they've been around a long time. But we use the Pro Staff trolling rods, and in the back of the boat, we use all 8 footers. We've got rod racks will hold 4 rods on each side. And in the depth of water, you may be covering a 32nd ounce jig head's going to fall trolling at 0.8 mile an hour. That's a slow troll. A cast behind the boat's going to be going about 6 foot deep. 16th's going to get down to about 8 to 10 foot. The faster you go, the slower it's going to be. But 1/8 ounce is going to get down to about 12 foot, running 0.7, 0.8 mile an hour. And this is a cast behind the boat. There's no exact science to knowing exactly how far it's going to fall, except to get out there. When you start bumping in your 8 foot of water, you know the jig's getting down there. It's a trial and error thing. But I'm basing it off 4-pound test line, and that's what I use 90% of the time. But on the back of the boats, we'll run all 8 footers, kind of angle them toward the back out of the back of the boat. And in the front, I actually use, in the very front of the boat, I'll use a 16, a 14, a 12, and a 10. And what that does is it allows you to cover basically 32 foot of path as you troll. Your outside rod's covering the widest point, that's about 32 foot. And they're going to fall back toward the middle of the boat.